What's going on, guys? Welcome to my channel. I am Bianca and it's nice to have you here, and today we're going to be talking about starting your channel today, right now. So let's get started. All right, so first things first, let's talk about finding your niche. You are good at something, right? You know how to do something. You know how to cook. You know how to clean. You know how to organize. You're good at you're good at guns. You know, weapons, or you're good at perfume, or you're just people just like to hear you talk. You're good at something. So first things first is figuring out what your niche is and what you're gonna talk about. It doesn't matter if you are a brand new mom, or it could be you start off your page talking about you moving to a new city, state, or just a new apartment. You can talk about stuff like that. So just find your niche and exploit it. Another thing is your name. So once you find your niche, you kind of want to match it up to what your YouTube name is going to be. Don't create a page on YouTube and be like, oh, my name is Barbie 101, and then your whole page is about, I don't know, cleaning or organizing. It doesn't really like match. So some people do, like my name is plant-based bee, so it's going to be mostly about plant-based things, but sometimes I do some random stuff, so that way the BeeSoRandom comes in it. So so kind of have it matching. And if you don't think you're good at something, just look stuff up. Like, there is a plethora of things on the internet that people want to know about. Like right now the big thing is ASMR. Anyone can do ASMR, right? A lot of people, a lot of people are interested in that topic too. So just look around. Maybe you'll just stumble up on something and just be like, oh, duh, I'm good at that. Editing software. That is very, very important. Like, if you have an iPhone or Apple products, it comes with a free iMovie app. So I use that just because it's free, and that's just what I use. But you can use any kind of Adobe or any kind of other free editing software. Super important when you create your videos. And let's talk about creating videos. Batch creating when you're starting your channels, to me, is very important. I wish someone would have told me about batch creating before I started my YouTube journey. Luckily for me, I knew I wanted to do YouTube, and I knew I wanted to do something with cooking and stuff like that. So I already had videos where I was cooking, or where I was taste testing things. So I had those videos in the tuck. But it's very important to have a couple videos ready before you put out your first video. So I think you should have at least, let's say, 3 videos already done before you even put out your first video. So that way you have them lined up and ready to go, because things happen when editing and uploading. Things will happen. So you don't want to be scrambling like, oh my God, I said I was gonna upload once a week, or upload 3 times a week, and now the second video upload, it's choppy. It won't upload correctly. It won't do this or that on the third. So you always want to do that. You always want to have at least 3 or 4 videos ready before you even put out your first video for YouTube. And you can schedule uploads as well. So there's a part on YouTube where you can just put a video and you can upload it, set it on unlisted, and put the date on there that you want it to automatically upload, so you don't have to worry about being home at exactly 4 o'clock so you can upload your video, because you want to upload every day or every Wednesday at 4 o'clock. There isn't a setting for that. There is a setting for that. I'm looking at my notes. And also, when you start your YouTube channel, you're gonna want to join some kind of groups that are in your niche. So I joined a lot of like vegan sites, like plant-based cooking, cooking for beginners, transitioning vegan cooking lifestyle. So I joined a bunch of those. I would kind of stay away from the sub sites, or the sites that say, followers, watch hours. There are groups like that, and I've looked into them, but they're just a scam. I mean, you don't really get any permanent subscribers and viewers from stuff like that. So just stay away from that. Plus, if YouTube finds out that you're scamming the system, they're liable to snatch all your hours away and you'll be starting from zero. And that sucks. I haven't known anybody that has happened to, but I've heard it can happen. So just watch out when you do certain sub for sub groups. That could be to your detriment. Also with that, you want to do things like, or be a part of groups like vidIQ, or what's the other one? That was loud, sorry. But you're going to want to be a part of, join things like vidIQ or TubeBuddy to kind of help you get the hang of how to like name a video or what hashtags to use and things of that. So those really helped me when I first joined YouTube, because I was like, how are people getting on the YouTube front page, or why isn't my page getting listed? And it was because of stuff like that. So that I use TubeBuddy more than I use vidIQ, but it just personal preference. Social media platforms. So if you're not a part of some social media platforms, join every one you can think of. Like, I don't use Twitter, and I don't use like Reddit or stuff like that, or Pinterest. So if you don't have things like that, join those groups, because you're going to want to advertise yourself as much as possible to get more response and more people into what you're doing. So if you're doing hauls, join Twitter and talk about, tweet some people and follow people, and that's another thing. Follow people in your niche. So if you are a makeup beauty person, follow, I don't know, who do I follow? I don't even wear makeup like that, but I do like following Jackie Aina. I think her videos are great and funny, and although I'm not like a makeup person, I still like watching her because she just has that draw. So follow those people and like kind of ride their wave a little bit so you can catch their whatever they're doing. So let's see, and I follow Tabitha Brown, right? I follow Tabitha Brown because she is vegan and I am newly vegan, and I like her recipes. So I just ride her wave of, she did a new video on how to make vegan deviled eggs that people are like, oh my God. And I'm like, oh, that looks good. That looks easy. So I did the same video and it got a lot of hits. So just follow people who are super popular and that you like, and then ride their wave. Nothing wrong with that. And another thing, it doesn't matter about age or anything like that. You can be 22, 12, or 82, and someone will want to know what you know, or someone will want the advice you want to give. It really doesn't matter. Your age does not matter in this YouTube game. Trust me, because you have information that someone else is going to want and needs. Also, do some Google searching. So if you're having issues like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Do some Google searching, some YouTube searching on some popular topics that are easy to do. Like cooking is fairly easy to do. So you can do that. Scripts. That is semi-important. I may write a script. Like right now, I'm reading from a little piece of paper to make sure I hit all my topics that I want to talk about in this video. So I think that's important, so you can like really stay on in the zone basically when you do your video. Another thing, create an upload schedule. So don't overdo it, but say, hey, every Sunday at 3 o'clock, this is when I'm going to upload a video. Start with one video a week. People are like, oh, you have to flood it with videos and do 3 and 4 videos. No, you don't. You don't have to do that. One video a week on a good topic is great. If you have like, sometimes I'll do the do shorts, YouTube shorts, and I'll throw a video like that, like a preview of what's to come, and that sometimes brings people in as well to my channel. But I don't rely on YouTube shorts or doing 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 videos a week. It's just sometimes that is unnecessary. And if you think of your favorite YouTube artist, they don't upload every you know, single day, unless they're doing like shorter videos. So if you do like a 2-minute video on Monday and then another on Wednesday and another on Friday, yeah, people will like that. But if you do like an hour video once a week, people will like that as well. Not an hour, but you know, people like that. So if that's a myth, people telling you like, oh yeah, you have to upload, you know, 3 times a week for people to stay around. No, people will stay around if you have good content, good video quality, and good editing. All right, everyone, I hope that you learned something from this, and I hope you take some of this and start your channel today, because YouTube is for everyone, okay? Everyone, someone will want your content, someone will use your content, people will come to your channel and just maybe watch for 5 minutes, or maybe they'll watch the whole thing. If you put it out there, they will come. What is that movie? I don't know. I can't remember. It's that baseball movie. But yeah, I firmly believe if you put out good content, people will want to see it. If you are just out there, if you're one of those people that people just love to hear you talk, just have like a talking channel and just talk about like a vlog. Talk about your life, talk about your kids, talk about your spouse, talk about your job, how much you love it, how much you hate it. Anything. People are interested in anything and everything on YouTube. It doesn't matter what it is. I'll watch stuff about building dinosaur replicas and just feel, oh my God, that is interesting. I would never do it, but I watch it. And if you find yourself watching some oddball videos, then you know there is a person out there who is willing to watch your oddball stuff that you come up with or you created. If you're a creator and you like to paint, video yourself painting, and so people like step by step it, because I do that as well. Like especially during these quarantine times, I'm just like, I have absolutely nothing to do at home, right? Ooh, I like to paint. Let me see if I can Google somebody and watch them paint a rose, or you know, anything. So just know there's always someone out there in your niche that is willing to watch with glee. All right, guys, I hope you learned something from this, and I hope you start your YouTube page today, and tag me if you do. Write in the comments below. I will see you next time. Bye.